Hello everybody, I'm super excited about the video of today because I will introduce you two people who has been involved in the game design of the game and the development of the game since the beginning of the project. So welcome Romain, Olivier. Thank you very much to be here today. It's your first time in the Cross the Edges show, so I would ask you to introduce yourself to the community. So we'll start with Romain. So who are you and what is your role in the project? Can you tell us more?
So, hi everybody, I'm Romain and I am one of the game designers of the game. So, I'm one of the people who created all the game system and all the game features, and I hope that you will enjoy the game.
Okay, since when are you in the project?
So I start to work on the project last November, and I joined Julien, who is the main game designer of the game. He started to work on the game few months before, and I joined him in order to help him because the game was increasing, and he needed some help.
Okay. And were you familiar with TCG before Cross the Edges, with the trading card games?
Yeah, I like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
So I played a lot to this game when I was younger, and again today with all the games that we can have.
Yeah, okay.
So I really enjoy card games.
Okay, and what other kind of game do you play or do you like?
I am a Nintendo fanboy, so I really love all they can make, and I also enjoy a lot of other games. I would say that I don't really enjoy sports game,
Okay.
but every other kind of game is.
Yeah, you're just a gamer.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Olivier?
Yes, so hello, so yeah, I'm Olivier, so I'm the backend developer on the game, so I work on everything that you don't see. So databases, on all the server infrastructure, all the multiplayer aspect. Yeah. And I'm working on CTS since February of this year. Okay. So full time on this, so doing my best, so when the game is released, everything is work perfectly for everybody.
And what about you, Olivier? Were you familiar with TCG before Cross the Edges?
To be honest, not really. I played a bit Yu-Gi-Oh! With a physical card when I was a lot younger.
Yeah.
But no, not playing too much TCG games. I'm more. I prefer the RPG like, so like Diablo, Path of Exile, things like this.
Okay. Thank you, guys. What are we talking about today about Cross the Edges?
So the first things that we want to explain today is the mission system in Cross the Edges. So there is multiple kind of mission. So you have the daily mission, the weekly missions, and two other kind that we will speak later on. So to begin with, the daily mission, you have multiple missions to do every day. It can be win a match, just log into the game, earn open chest, things like this. So there is many kind of missions. Every time you complete a mission, you can claim your reward. That will be try-sell most of the time.
Okay.
And if you complete every mission of the day, you can claim an extra reward that will be a chest of cards.
Okay.
So that's it for the daily ones. Concerning the weekly mission, it will be the same kind of mission, so win duels or capture cards, just you'll have to do more than the daily ones. When you will claim once you have completed a quest or a mission, you will not claim a reward directly. Every week you will be able to gain one chest, and every time you complete a mission, you will kind of level up, increase the power of the chest that you will have at the end of the week.
Okay.
So if you complete every weekly mission, you can claim the biggest chest, and if you have only done one or two quests, you will have a smaller chest, but still a reward with cards.
Okay, so there is a limit of dates that I mean I can complete mission during 2 weeks. I can complete mission during 4 weeks more.
During 1 week, I mean, every week everything reset. So if you haven't claimed your chest during the week,
Yeah.
you cannot claim it a week later.
Yeah.
You have to redo the current week mission and claim the chest before the end of the week.
Okay. And is there another unique reward maybe, like not daily, not weekly?
There is other kind of mission, yes, as I said. So there is the weekly and the daily,
Yeah.
and there is also general mission that are one-time mission bind to the account that you can only do once. That will give you other kind of reward, like incubator slot, for example.
Okay. Okay.
And a last kind of mission that will be event mission. So it will be only on a short period of time. And in this kind of mission, you will have some extra reward that you cannot get every day or every week. So better cards or, I don't know,
Okay.
extra rewards,
Okay. Cool.
better loot.
So player will win more, like chest or rewards, more they will play,
Yes,
and they will try to complete missions.
yes. If they complete mission, they will have rewards. There is way to earn cards just by playing every day or every week without paying anything.
Yeah, they will have a goal to play too. Okay, cool.
Just one thing is in the chest that you will earn daily or weekly, you cannot get all the cards. You can only get cards up to the rarity of rare, so uncommon, common, and rares, but no ultra rare or mythic cards.
Okay.
Except maybe for the events mission.
Event mission, yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. We heard in previous episode that to explain the gameplay, we will add 2 features that can make the difference in the duel. So it will be the equipment and the stones. So maybe you can tell us about the stones, like how does it work? What stones are and how does it work?
So you have stones. Maybe we already say to the community that there will be this kind of cards before, but it was gem cards.
Exactly, yeah.
So now this is stones. We changed the name. And you will be able to use a stone card in the merge system in order to increase the potential of your cards.
Okay.
And normally you must use other battle cards of the same rarity, but you can also use a stone that will give the same amount of experience as another battle card. So this will prevent you to use some of your battle cards and let you increase the potential of your cards. But there is something to say about that, is that normally when you merge cards into a card, when you awaken the card later, the card can be any one of the cards that has been used during the merge.
Okay.
And when you are using a stone card, it will count like a blank card. So I can give an example. If you use 5 different cards in a fusion for another card, you will have 1 chance out of 5 to get each of the cards you use. And if you use 4 different cards and a stone card, you will have a 25% chance to get one of the 4 cards you used. So you can use a stone card in order to increase the potential of all your cards, but you can also use stone cards in order to increase your chance to have a specific card. So this is something that will probably help a lot of people in the merge system. They will not have to use all of their cards.
Yeah.
They have something else to increase the power. But you must sacrifice a battle card in order to use the stone cards. You cannot do a fusion with only a stone card. You must use at least one battle card, and you can use a stone card. But the stone card is not mandatory.
Okay, so the player will use this like a joker. Yeah. Okay.
There is another thing about that. The cards that you are using when you are merging cards will have an impact on the grade of the alternative card when you awaken your card.
Okay.
So when you are using a stone card, this is like a blank card. So this is the same way than before. The stone card will not count in the calculation of the grade of the card. So if you want to get a higher chance to have a S grade card, you must use exactly the same card in the merging. And when you are using a stone card, this will prevent you to use one dupe.
Okay. Do you have something else to add?
Yeah, just something to add concerning the stone card. There is also different stone card rarity. I mean, if you want to merge a common card, you can use a common gem.
Yeah.
But if you want to common stone, sorry. But if you want to upgrade a mythic card, you cannot use a common stone. You also have to upgrade your stones. So you have to sacrifice a number of stones to increase it to the one upper level, and so it up to the mythical equivalent of cards.
But will you be able? It's maybe useless, but will you be able to use like rare stone to merge common card?
I cannot answer this question yet, but that would be quite an error from the player, I think. So. a waste of.
So stones allow to players to go further during the merge of cards. In conclusion, we can tell that. And while the equipment that we will talk just right now allow players to add power to their cards in game.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, so concerning equipment, so it's completely different from the stone cards. Yeah. It's a card that you can attach to any battle card that will add an extra effect to your card. It's kind of like the special attack. It's an effect bind to your leader. The equipment is the same, except that it's bind to any battle card, and it won't have a global effect like the special attack. It will more related to local to your battle card. So it can be any kind of effect, like add power. I don't have much example yet, but it can add any effect to your cards.
It can just be increasing the power of the card that is equipped.
But
it can also be a special effect that will not have any impact on the power of the card, but maybe an impact on the power of enemy's cards.
Yeah, or an adjacent card. It can protect a card next to it, or it can be anything.
Okay, it's pretty cool that will allow player to have more like possibility. But when we add equipment to our deck during the deck building, does the cost of equipment count in the power deck?
Yes. So every equipment will have a weight, a value.
Yeah.
So maybe one equipment will have a value of 1, and another more powerful equipment will have a value of 3.
Okay.
And when you create your deck, you will have a maximum of equipment power to your deck, like the power of the battle card. You will have the maximum power from the equipment. So, for example, the maximum power will be 10. So you can not use more equipment than a total of 10 power from all your equipment attached to your cards.
Okay, so there will be 2 counts, like one for deck power and one for equipment power.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So
okay.
you can use many small equipment on pretty much every card, or like 2 big equipments that cost 5 points, for example.
Okay, okay. And do we have an idea when those features will be implemented in the game?
Concerning the missions, it will be in the early access, so the daily and the weekly at least. For the stones and the equipment, it will be after the global release.
Okay, okay, okay. Do you have something to add?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying working on this project and on this game.
Yeah, this is what to speak about the game.
Yeah.
Can't wait
Yeah,
for the release.
you see the evolution of the game during the beginning, so it's really important to have your feedback. Thank you, communities. Do not forget, there is still 10 packs to win. Just add a comment. You have 72 hours. Thank you very much, and see ya.
Bye.
Bye.